Greetings, YouTube. I really do have a meeting to get to, and it's going to be such a long day for me. Good grief. But as I was about to walk out the door, I checked my phone, and my good friend, Mr. Pep1000, sent me this message, and I'm like, well, crap. This is huge. I got to talk about this in a video before I leave. Roar! Roar! That's the prof. Roar. Greetings, Summoners. With the release of version 24.1 early next month, we're introducing the Summoner Sigil to the contest. I'm sure that has some significance. Like, somebody's gonna be like, oh yeah, Sigil in comic, blah, 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 blah. But to me, it just sounds like it should say signal, like bat signal, and they forgot the N. The Summoner Sigil is a subscription-based service that delivers a number of bonuses, all for the, look at this, introductory price. Normally, when somebody says the words introductory price, that means it's going to get more expensive, and it's $9.99, which is going to, of course, be higher in countries like Canada, Australia, India, etc. for $10 United States every 30 days. So now, let's take a step back here. Kabam is offering, and I do think this is a pro player move, the unit package. It seems like it's just permanent now. It always pops up now. For $4.99 every 30 days. You have the login calendars at the start of each month, which is 30 days. And now you've got this thing, which is its own separate thing that's subscription-based. What? It's just crazy. Let's just take a deep breath here and think about this. Because this really changes the landscape of especially free-to-play players' thoughts on this. Now, some of this clearly is for people who are starting out. This is the price of, like, Netflix, right? Or is this even more expensive than Netflix? So you think about that versus this. All right, 20% experience boost. As long as level 60 is the peak of experience, that means nothing. So, you can just roll your eyes at that if you're level 60. A weekly golden circle quest. I guess that's really important to people who don't want to grind the arena, right? Faster quest energy recharge. That's going to be the one that people are like, wait, what? That's pretty huge. Now, knowing Kabam's shadiness, they're eventually going to make this the only way that you can get a Alliance quest and Alliance War like energy reduction, is if you get this membership, which is just going to drive more people away from the game. It just is. A special solo event based on your campaign progression level. Probably going to have some sweet rewards that people won't be able to get if you don't do that. New exclusive title, Summoner Supreme. That just seems like people are going to target those people. That could be a bad thing. That could actually haze you. And then access to the black ISO market. They literally are saying we have a black market in terms of our game, and that's both comical and confusing. And a 25% increase to their inventory cap. So this is what's so freaking shady about this. We have been asking for things that used to just be summoner appreciation, particularly the boosts for experience and gold. Now Kabam's trying to make you pay for it. But not only that, the inventory caps are so outdated that if the game cared at all about their player base, they would just increase them, or at least make it like they have before, where if you reach a certain level or maybe a certain progression level, they just increased. But now you're telling me the only way that's going to happen is if you pay them money? What? That is the opposite of how excited I was today to grade an A+ offer. That was, of course, not an A+, because it was actually a error in their system, because somehow they don't know how to catch their own offers, even though they're a multi-million-dollar company. All right, Golden Circle quest once per week to top up on gold. This should be in replace of the Sunday quest that's way outdated for everybody. You shouldn't need to pay $10 a month for this. It should just be there, and yet they're charging money. Experience points boost, I don't care. The gold, there is a difference in gold now of 125,000 gold versus the beginner of 20,000. That's significant for people, and maybe that'll get them to pay it, but it's also an introductory price. They could change it at any time and then try canceling that thing, right? Also, what happens now if you're subscribed to this and then you quit the game? Because you're going to have to contact Kabam to cancel that charge on your credit card, and they now control whether or not they do that request. And it could be the case, which sometimes streaming services do, where they lock you into a yearly rate, and so if you cancel, you don't get your money back. You still have to pay those months. This is game changing in terms of so many things. The faster quest energy recharge from 6 minutes to 5 minutes per energy. I mean, I guess that's cool, but we do get a lot more energy refills now with peak milestones, and they should just do that for people without giving them the requirement to give them more money. That's just, it's so frustrating. 7-day solo event that scales with your campaign progression. You earn points simply by doing what you do every day. Hitting all the milestones every week will reward you with 300 units over the course of the sigil, crystal shards, health potions, and refills, and more. And so let's just look at the test of the Cavalier. 75 units, 5,000 premium crystal shards, which is nothing. 1,000 5-star crystal shards. 1 5-star signature stone crystal. Really, the 5-star shards, I'm sure, are what people are going to care about the most. But then you've got 3 small energy refills, 2 level 3 health potions, 2,000 greater solo crystal shards. Really, it's the units and it's the 5-star shards that people are going to be talking about. And I guess maybe the signature stone, but that's kind of thrown in. The Black ISO market. Okay, so when you scroll down, let's just go all the way down to both Uncollected and Cavalier. A 5-star featured crystal and a 5-star hero crystal in general. Wow. Okay. I guess you can get these. And then if you're uncollected, you could also get the 5-star featured crystal, but I guess it's 2,000 more 5-star shards. Item limits refresh every 2 weeks. Items marked with an asterisk will refresh every 5 days. So, if I'm reading this correctly, does this mean now that if you pay them $10 a month, 5-star featured crystals aren't going to cost 15,000? 5-star shards, they're going to cost 11,000? And you can trade in 2,000 4-star shards for 1,000 5-star shards? But only if you pay them that introductory price. Now let's look at the inventory caps. Tired of items expiring in your stash? Pay us money and we'll do what we should have done already for you. 25%. Oh, man. And of course, this is dropping next week. I see benefits, of course. And I see why people would do it. And I suppose if you spend more than this a month, it makes sense. But I also worry about the people who stop playing the game. And it says the Summoner Signal is a 30-day non-refundable subscription, but you'll be given the option to renew with 7 days left. Well, that's nice. But then, of course, you're going to pay for that 30 days. So it is month to month. I don't know. So many of these things, from the inventory caps to these are things that people have earned that they should just get, right? And yet they're not getting it. So I'm gonna head to my meeting, put this on YouTube, scratch my head. So much to take in. Such a game changer. Do you think this is a good thing? Am I overreacting? What do you think? There's so much to process. I'm gonna be thinking about this all day. Just like that offer that changed. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Man, what a weird day.